He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go. Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
Just keep swinging it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Calls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft.
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line, and he almost takes it first down. And the Hokies are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Hokies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. And that's him completed. Defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard try. Never learned that. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and you're doing this.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Casey. Makes the grab on goal. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe even more chain links to move the stats. The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. Grab near the marker. It's Durham. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds a man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw to get the first down.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about it.
Going to swing it on second down. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Cuse. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you talking? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go to length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays. Don't have anybody in the camera shot, and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go, whether you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of the receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
To the air, it's Casey. Right on the money. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and he falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down. But we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that we got.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lost the fire on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 20 line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. second. So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
At the 35, it's going to move. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a lot.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Syracuse has it in the red zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, good job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Looking to pass. It's Casey. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in at the rim. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's got it. And finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw complete to the left. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Looking downfield, it's Casey. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Syracuse right back at it. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. And running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground with a single back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Hokies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
He's really close to that first down mark, but they stop him just a bit short. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Fires to midfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the first down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Casey. Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Orange. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Syracuse, 24. Virginia Tech, 3.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring it down to get the offense started on the next drive. He leaves it with his back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Go to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right, complete. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with Braun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Cradles it at 45. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Will take over. First and 10.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Virginia Tech, 3.
As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being scout. That's your job, to scout in front, stuff the run play, make them get more passing situations, and do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Syracuse lines up on third and short. To throw, it's Casey. They're working that left side. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Okay, ready?
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
On the play.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just dropped through his fingers. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
And saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some...
It's a seam wide open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Caught over the middle. It's Slater. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Got his man down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
29. To the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're a more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking to throw, it's Pace. It's not complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Smashes through the tackle. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge down, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Makes the catch along the sideline and steps out of bounds. Now on second down. Right back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Calls his own number. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down
On the
stop.
play. Fourth down coming up.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. It's Casey. With the catch, it's McKinney. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Clock stops. We have reached the two-man timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Hart. Crossing the 30, he's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played.
Intercepted, that total goes to 16. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But
he's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Gets it out fast. And a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays.